Good morning, family and family church. It actually is a Sunday today, and this is an interesting one. I like this one. It's pretty. It's got lots of nice colors. Same theme, same style. Uh, I like that one. It's pretty cool. And this is Philippians 4:6. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present all your requests to God. So that's Philippians 4:6. Let's take this kind of line by line. Do not be anxious about anything. All right, well, what does it mean to be anxious? It means to be agitated, to um, have more concern, kind of jittery. When people think of anxiety and being anxious, it's like you're not smooth. You're jittery, I guess, to say the very least. And a little nervous. So that's what most people think of when they think of, man, I'm really anxious about that. But on the positive side of being anxious, it's like I can't wait. There's some excitement. There's some energy. So being anxious and having anxiety is the negative version of basically the same one of excitement and energy. So, oh man, I'm really anxious. I can't wait. But this is speaking specifically to the negative side of anxious, which brings anxiety. Do not be anxious about anything. What does that mean? What's anything? Is anything everything? No. Anything here is about things on the material plane and in the material world. So don't be anxious about anything basically that's going on in your life, right? Anything isn't everything because anything that's in the material world is not everything because there are things in the spiritual realm that's beyond the material. So that would encompass everything. But what this is saying is do not be anxious about anything. I'll split that word from anything to anything, two words. And things are those material manifestations in our world. So he's saying don't get anxious about any of that. But in every situation, every moment of your life, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present all of your requests to God. So don't be anxious or fearful. Don't be jittery, but put your request before God. Well, what does this mean? By prayer in every situation. So every event in your life, lay it before God. Give a prayer, give a petition, give a request. And here's why. So in every situation of our life that we go into, no matter how glorious, no matter what it is, or no matter how sad, no matter how challenging, if you go into every situation with prayer and petition, so first thank God for his presence, that there's somebody there that will listen and will provide the answers. I heard a long, long time ago that the universe is the answer. It's our job to come up with the questions. So when you pose your questions, which is basically what a prayer is, your requests are, you're laying them before God in every situation by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, being grateful for the things that you have, being grateful for having someone that just loves you immensely, someone who's always there. So with that thanksgiving, present your requests to God through prayer. A lot of us pray because we're heartbroken, we're on our knees, we're challenged beyond measure, and we just feel so darn overwhelmed. It's like, God, I can't do this anymore. You have to take it. So sometimes he has to drive us to our knees with, wow, this is beyond me. I need you. Good news is he's there. And then by petition and laying your request, it's saying, Father, here's what I would like to have happen today. Here's what I would like to have happen for this meeting. I would like to have positive, wonderful conversations, great outcomes, advance things for me business wise and for us, the mutual benefit. So you just pray in advance, say, here's what I would like to see happen, Father. And likewise, when you submit your prayer, say, Father, I need you. I need your help. Please help me understand this better. Please help me be able to be more compassionate. Whatever it is that you're struggling with in your life, and it could be compassion with somebody else, it could be extending grace. There's a lot of struggles that we have in our life, but when we lay those petitions in front of God and ask Him, please help me with my selfishness. Please help me with my illness. Please help me in my relationships. And then when you sit quietly and you ask those questions, the answers will come to you. Well, what do I need to say to this person? Just be quiet and listen. Well, what do I need to do to make amends? What could I do to further this wonderful cause? And you lay those petitions before a loving God, and He replies. So Philippians 4:6, do not be anxious in anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. So don't worry. Don't worry about things, especially, what's it say? Don't worry about tomorrow's concerns. There's plenty enough today to worry about. But so don't worry. Don't be anxious. God's got this. In every situation, by prayer and petition, which basically is communicating with God and sitting quietly and listening and being into His presence. With what? Thanksgiving. That's being grateful. Father, I am so grateful for all the blessings that you've put in my life. And we could go through and start naming them, and the list goes on and on and on. So when you do pray to God, the first thing that you ought to do is say thank you. Thank you for your blessings. And then you ask for forgiveness of those times where we fall short, which we all do because we're human. And then you can lay your petitions. Here's what I would like to see. I would love to see, Father, if this is your will for me to be successful in this, or to have joy in that, or to have fun and to use my creativity, whatever it is, you just lay that before Him. And then see what happens. It's absolutely amazing. And it goes to the foundation, faith. You got to believe it. You got to believe a loving God is there. And it's in that faith that moves mountains. So God bless all of you. Like I said, it is a Sunday, so it was a good day for a sermon there. And I haven't get a whole lot of views for my sermons. But hey, I'm doing it for you. If you happen to see this, like I said, either in a few days, a few weeks, months, years from now, it doesn't matter. Just know that this is family church, and it was created for my family and friends, and that I love you. I pray for you, and I will pray today about ready to head to church, and I'll keep my family and friends in my thoughts and prayers. I love you all my heart.